Hi guys, I thought I would show you how to get my, as tweeted, massively curly hair that stayed in for over 10 hours I would say, and it was still curly on the ends, which normally doesn't happen for me. It's normally quite straight and frizzy. But I have already prepped my hair. I've used Jericho Colour Therapy oil, and then I'm also using Lush R&B just because it was really frizzy. It's still quite big now, but it's a lot more tamed. Kind of got a Disney flick going on today, so when your hair is just unrealistically big on your fringe, you can't see it all in the lighting, but it is, it's a Disney flick. So I'm going to start with this side, which depending on my mood I'll change it around. I am looking upwards because I've got a camera that looks like that. So I look upwards to see what I'm doing, even though I've got a mirror there as well, which you can see in the back because my room is filled with mirrors. Yeah, and I just knocked my little stand that I was using. So it doesn't matter where you start. I like to section my hair in half, so half this side, half that side. And I'm going to curl this one forward, which if you've ever seen any hair videos before, you normally have to curl back. And I found this is how I kept my hair in longer, by curling alternate ways, which is shockingly harder to explain in words than I thought it would be, because I tried to explain it on Twitter. It wasn't happening, it just didn't make sense, not even to me. So I'm going to curl half of this back and half of this forward, just depending on where I want the volume. So I am using GHDs. I think, if I can remember correctly, these are the, does it tell me? It's from the Precious set. Basically mine, no it's not, it's the dark ones. I had a Precious set and it broke. I was really upset because they only lasted me about a year and it cost me $150, just because it was in a set. So I emailed them and put a claim in, and 2 came instead of 1, which apparently that happens quite a lot. So I have got a spare set, and these have been going for about 2 years now. Quite happy with that. I'm trying to like really sculpt it, so I'm going to curl these ones forward. And then I'm going to get the next section, so I'm literally just pulling the hair. And I'll curl this one back. So depending on the layers in your hair, you'll have to do it differently. But I've got quite grown out, horrible split end layers in mine. You might have to recurl the ends a little bit as well, like you've just seen. And you just keep going like this. You can curl big sections like that if you want a loose curl, but it's completely up to you. I will show you what it looks like. So it doesn't look much different, but you can see when you curl it back, you can get no curl here. So a lot of the time my hair looks really smooth, massive curls, and then straight on the bottom, which I like at all. So you can pull them out as you're going along if you want really soft curls. You don't want to look too much like a poodle, just a little bit of poodle. I've also got my shop floor playlist on, so there's no swearing on this playlist. And this is from Cinderella Story, which nobody can guess that on the shop floor. I thought that was obvious. It's really easy to curl with straighteners, which it took me years to figure it out, but now, yeah, really easy and really quick. You could potentially just keep some of this down and pin everything back up, but I'd still like to curl everything at the back, just so you've got that nice textured look. So otherwise my hair was quite frizzy and just not nice. So yeah, I'm going to curl bigger sections at the back just because I'm not going to show you the back. My camera is on low battery, and this is the first time I've actually decided to film a video. Before I did Tumblr videos, so they were just like silly questions and then show you my Halloween outfit on one, which I did love my Halloween outfit. I think it's really important to prep your hair as well, especially if you've got frizzy thick hair like mine, just because the Jericho oil keeps it betained. makes it really soft, so even if I'm staying in the house, I'll still pop it on. If I'm having my hair up, I'll still pop it on. And then R&B Hair Moisturiser is a product that I didn't really go to in the beginning. It was designed for afro hair. So I've never been too bothered about it, thinking my hair's wild, but it's not an afro. All it does is put a lot of moisture into your hair, so I can actually style it from this. It's a yellowy colour. Oh, look, it's cute. It's a yellowy colour. It smells like the strongest orange smell ever. It's all over my hair and it's profile. Nice. Sometimes I'll put a lot on and sleep in it, but then you have to really wash it out the next day just because you're not next to that. I don't know how I feel about my friend. I'm gonna leave the little Disney flick in it. Cotton phone. So I've curled this part back, so I'm gonna curl this part forward. And for those who have never curled with straighteners before, get a section. If you're curling forward, clamp it here, and then I did my hand the wrong way, but just twist it and pull. You do have to apply quite a little bit of pressure, especially if you've got thick hair or if you're doing a large chunk. And then I like to curl it around my finger as well to make sure the curl stays in place. Because if you just leave it, you can get kind of like a limp curl, which I want tight curls that then fall out. So again, I'm going to curl this one forward. So you can see it's taking me a little bit longer to pull it down just because it's a thicker piece of hair. I have actually mastered doing the thicker side of my hair in 10 minutes. I'm going to curl this one backwards. I will hairspray at the end, or I might put some Luscious Sea Spray on, and that'll just give it a much looser curl, but keep everything nice and in place, and it's got a gorgeous fresh fragrance to it, because it's got actual seawater in it. There we are. And then for the bottom pieces, for my hair, it's really important that I curl them forwards. Like, well, I discovered this like 3 days ago, but it keeps them in place. It means that they don't go really frizzy towards the end of the day. Like, I'll post a link to my Instagram where I posted a photo last night, and my hair was in for 10 hours, and it still looked good enough to go out. It looked like I'd just done it. Yeah, so like you can see, it just curls under, and then everything on top. If you start to get, in fact it's not done it, yeah, my hair normally looks like that, it's flat and then it comes out a certain way, but because you've curled them forward, you're getting the extra volume there, so you just carry on. Using bigger chunks if you like. I'm not going to put any special hairspray in it. Cheap £1.50 hairspray from the corner shop or wherever we can get it from. But yeah, this is extra firm hold just because my parents have learned not to get the crappy hold, which is still a decent hairspray if you're in any other country apart from England. I doubt you have that same brand, Briscoe's. I just call it the pink bottle. So I'm going to curl this one forward again. And curl this one back, just for fun. I will actually post a photo as well on my blog of the difference between the volume wise of doing it this way and doing it the other. So it literally is like a line in my hair where everything curls, and now it's all just curled everywhere. So I'll quickly do the bottom parts because my camera is flashing red. It's turning off. I have got a piece of hair from underneath that I can't use. This is going to be a really, really crap piece. Oh, checking them out. Remember to curl the bottom pieces closer to me. Your hair might be the complete opposite. Your hair might need to be curled back underneath to keep it in all day. But mine's definitely not been working that way. no matter what products I put on, even my beauty protector spray that came in last month's Birchbox, that wouldn't even keep it curly. Not that it's supposed to, but just anything I've tried. Even hairspray in it, eventually it will go straight. That's really bad curly, you can see half of it falling out. If that happens, just carry on. You can see it's really, really curly all over. Only a little bit left. It doesn't mean the back of your hair looks silly either for curling everything forward, because you can just curl a couple on top back and curl this one back. I'm going to split this up. I did a quick little smoky eye attempt, but it looks really, really bad on camera. Just like I said, my camera did cut out halfway through a sentence, so that was a really nice finish. But this is what the finished look is like. So it's very, very curly, but the curls kind of like entwined with each other. So it doesn't look natural per se, but I like it. I can potentially just get a brush and brush that a little bit and make it look a lot more natural. But this is definitely something that I'm going to start doing every day, just because I much prefer it stays in and it's reliable. You don't really want hair that's going to fall out halfway through. So thank you for watching. If you want more of these videos, do let me know, as I'm only new to starting my beauty blog. But